Friends, here I am again making another video because I have nothing better to do with my time and I clearly do not like doing homework. Anyways, didn't know what to do. Thought to myself, Jessica, you like history, you should do a history video. That's how I talk to myself, by the way. And I'm like, you know what, you're right. So, here I am. I'm going to tell you guys the riveting, fabulous tale of Remus and Romulus. And by the way, this is going to be a horribly shitty retelling, aka shitty history, of Rome's foundation story. And don't expect dates or proper pronunciation of names, or even names for that matter, because this is all out of the fucking top of my fucking head. And Jesus, I have no clue how I'm gonna pull this off. But here we go. And I even got some dramatic music, but you know what? In all honesty, fuck. Turn back now because it's gonna be shitty. And it's probably gonna be boring, and I won't get mad if you just close this video right this instant. Anyways, I got dramatic music. Let's do this thing real quick. The story of Remus and Romulus. Okay, so in 750 something BC, in this kingdom of Alba Longa, lived this king called Numitor, and he had a fucked up brother named Iulus, and he had a, nice little daughter named Rhea Silvia. What happens is Iulus does not like his brother, wants to be fucking king of all the shit, so he gets rid of his brother. Okay, brother's gone, that's cool, that's, what the fuck are we gonna do with the daughter? Because if she has heirs, then they will be the new king or queen. So, only one solution when you're in a jam like that, make her a fucking Vestal Virgin. Yeah, a Vestal Virgin. Vestal Virgins are goddesses of priestesses of the goddess Vesta, and they have to be virgins. And if you're found out that you're not a virgin, then you are buried alive. Exciting, is it not? So, he makes her Vestal Virgin, and she's, living in captivity as a Vestal Virgin when, holy shit, from the sky descends the god Mars. Yes, the god Mars. And he's so in love with her, and they, coitus happens, and 9 months later, out pops these twin brothers, Remus and Romulus. Well, Iulus finds out about this, and he is not having any of it. He's all like, hell's nah. So, he tells his servant to get rid of these two babies because they are a threat to his plan of domination. So the servant takes these two twin boys, but he doesn't have the heart to kill them because he's a good guy. The only good guy in the story, as you'll find out. So, puts the babies on the bank of the river Tiber. Well, guess what happens? The Tiber floods. It floods the fuck up. And these two boys float down the river until they end up in this neighboring area that doesn't have a lot of inhabitants, and it's like a swampy, marshy shithole, basically. And so they're found on the riverbank by a she-wolf, Lupa. And she feeds them from her teats. And a woodpecker comes, and the woodpecker gives them food. And so they're sustained for a bit until a shepherd and his wife come along. Oh, two babies! And they take care of the babies and raise the children. So Remus and Romulus grow up to be strapping young men with a big following amongst this inhabitants of the area. And they find out, oh shit, we're princes! We are princes of Alba fucking Longa. Holy shit! So they take their butts over to Alba Longa and they kill the fuck out of Numinator for killing their mom, because he did kill their mom eventually. And they're like, okay, we did that, but we don't want to be kings of Alba Longa, so what the hell are we going to do? They head back to where they're from and decide, oh, we'll make our own city. Duh. But there's 2 of them, so that kind of poses a problem. What are they going to do? They head over to the augurs, which are priests who look at birds in the sky for omens as to what the hell they're going to do. And they can't come up with a solution because, you know, one of the brothers wants to make the city on the Aventine. One other brother wants to make the city on the Palatine. You know, what are we going to do? So they're like, fuck you, I'm going to make my own city. You'll make your own city and we'll just have 2 cities, you know, right next to each other. No problem. Well, yeah, there is a problem. So one day, as the story goes, Remus, he's checking out Romulus's city. He's like, that city is looking hella nice. My city looks real shitty. I'm gonna go over there and fucking fuck around with Romulus's city. So Remus jumps over Romulus's city wall. Well. Romulus is so pissed off, he fucking kills the fuck out of his brother. He just murders him in cold blood. Fratricide. And in a rage, he yells out, "No one jumps over my city walls!" You know, honestly, not a good enough reason to kill your brother, but... Anyway, so now he's the king of this new city he calls Rome, or Roma, after himself. Roma, Romulus, Rome. Anyways. Okay, he's got a city, no competition, he's the king. What to do next? Okay, we need more inhabitants. So he sets out a call to all the neighboring areas saying, yo, are you a bad guy? Are you a thief? Are you a killer? Well, you can come on down to Rome because I'll accept you. You could be my homeboy. We could be brothers together, you know, one and the same. All your crimes wiped out. Doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter to me what you did. You can come live here. So they head on down. New citizens. Well, okay, that solves one problem. Yeah, but we don't have any women. What? So they invite the Sabine people to come for a festival, you know? Come join our festival, merriment and all that shit. Well, they come. The men are not supposed to bring arms to festivals because that is against the rules of festivals. It'll anger the gods. So they go down there. It's all good. Festival's going great until Romulus gives the go-ahead, you know? A little wink, a little nudge, a little, you know? A little something. And all the new Roman men grab a Sabine woman, toss her the fuck over their shoulder, and run off with her. And I'm pretty sure you can guess what happened. Well, out popped babies eventually. What are they going to do? So, obviously the Sabine people were pissed off that this happened, but a lot of the women had fallen in love with their captors and just got over it, apparently. So stupid. So, thus is the story of Rome. Romulus, you know, he was the king. He ruled Rome until he got old and he got kind of weird, and the story goes that he sort of wandered off, and some say he just wandered off and died. Some say he wandered off and was raised up to be with his papa once again. But basically that's the foundation story of Rome. And I hope you liked it, and I hope you could get over all my swearing and no dates and horrible pronunciation. But that's the story. So thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want, but I don't know. There's probably no reason to subscribe. Leave a comment or not. It's up to you. Have a nice day, really.